Hey everybody, it's done! It's done, it's done, it's done. So yes, this is the final reveal of the giant granny square blanket. It came together really well in the end. The two problems that kind of came up in it was that it took about 2.5 skeins of the black yarn, and I used the Red Heart Super Saver in black, just, the really easy to find acrylic. So it took about 2.5 skeins of that in order to get all of the joining and the edge completed. But I mean, looks great, right? I also had a small issue. You can't really see it because I fixed it when it happened, but once I had finished putting it all together and getting the ends woven in, I threw it into the wash immediately. And I always wash blankets on delicates when I wash them the first time, even though this is acrylic, so I can kind of, you can just throw it in and go. But I washed it, did it on hand wash setting on my machine, and then did a tumble blow dry. And all of my gray squares, save one, came out with the centers popped. So, this starting circle, there we go, words. This starting circle had broken off from where I had sewn in the end, in the middle of the circle, and that required me to get out my. What I did was I ended up getting my hook out because I could still see it had popped the circle, but the loops were still there. And so what I did was I had to feed my hook through the loops, grab the little piece of yarn that had snapped, pull it through, and then just really work to get a good tight knot on the little bit that I had to work with. But I managed to do it on all of them. It has been washed since and they have not popped, but that is very but it's very clear that happened because these gray squares were noticeably smaller than the squares from other yarns, and I don't remember what this yarn was, or I would make a note. It wasn't Karen Simply Soft, so I'm not sure. But that's something to look out for as you're making sort of one of these Scrapghans, and you're just using whatever yarn is available. Just if there are certain squares that are coming out a little bit smaller than the rest of them, just kind of keep that in the back of your mind that you might have to do a little repair right after you're done. But I mean, it was a super easy fix. I think I had them all tied off in 10 minutes. And now I have this great blanket, which is super cozy. And I got to test it out during a power outage and was very pleased with it. And then had to explain to the dog it was not hers. And she's in here sniffing around it like maybe it's hers. But yes, so that is the Granny Square blanket. It is all finished. I'm very happy with it. Let me know if you guys have started one. I would love to see what you guys are doing. I am on Instagram at icrochetedthething, which is linked down below. So feel free to tag me if you're on Insta working on any projects. And that's it. So I will talk to you guys later.